Hello everybody and welcome back into the channel. Now if you're actively researching the crypto markets, you are probably very aware recently Mark Cuban has lost $870,000 in a hot wallet hack. Ouch. So we're going to talk about how can you prevent this from happening, the easiest ways, the best things to do to stop this happening. Because, okay, it sucks that he has lost this money, but maybe for him, he can still sleep at night. He can still live the next day, survive the next 6 months easily. But at the end of the day, we don't want to see this happening at all. So we're looking at things that you should never, ever do. He's lost 870K in a hot wallet hack. He doesn't even know how it's really happened. But what we do know is that the assets recently moved here. It says there was a wallet that just got drained. Wallet was inactive for 160 days and all assets just moved. So this is pretty crazy, guys. Cuban confirmed to DL News that he had gone on MetaMask for the first time in months and vaguely suggested that the hackers may have been watching him and waiting for a moment to pounce. So that's quite scary. That could be someone onto me. There could be someone onto you right now, and you're not even going to know about it unless you protect yourself to prevent these drains occurring in your hot wallets. By hot wallets, I mean crypto that's just sitting in a centralized exchange or simply sitting in your MetaMask wallet and you don't have a ledger protecting that. So 3 steps crypto investors can take to avoid hacks by the Lazarus Group or just phishers, scammers, hackers in general. I'm going to go more into depth about this, so do stick around, by the way, guys. Subscribe if you are new here. But yeah, Lazarus Group has mastered the art of stealing crypto investors' assets. Here are a few tips on how investors can protect their portfolios. So FBI has clear evidence on the Lazarus Group. So this is something that the FBI do not know about. Of course, people out there, vigilantes, people that are trying to save people, authorities out there are very well aware of these big hacks that are going down in North Korea and things like that. So things you can do: use a hardware wallet for long-term storage of your crypto assets, guys. So hardware wallets are not directly connected to the internet, which of course means you don't have that like super liquid side of things where you can immediately like transfer and trade and do DeFi things, but they are not at all connected online. So this makes them super safe because no one can hack you. You can't get phished, you can't get a virus or any sort of malware. They provide an extra layer of protection. Think of it as like a crypto condom where nobody can fuck around with you, and if something goes wrong, you're still pretty safe anyway because you've got this layer of protection preventing that virus or scammer getting into where it should do, right? AKA your wallet. So this is really good. So, keeps your private keys offline. You can stay away from hackers. One of my favorites, and I always do this, and what's really crazy is every time my 2FA pops up, I'm like, for gosh sake, here we go again. I've got to type in my 6 digits. Ugh. But at the end of the day, this is another security step where, of course, you've got to use your device, your mobile phone, to actually sign into the exchange. If I want to sign into Binance, then I need to type in my 2FA code by getting my mobile phone. Physically, tangibly, I need my phone to get into the exchange. It's the only way you can do it. Be extremely cautious when clicking on links and emails as well, guys. Social media, even on this YouTube channel, there's going to be some impersonating prick down below that pretends to be me and tries to get you to reply to him and join some ridiculous group. So whether this is Discord, Twitter, Reddit, be very careful of these big airdrops or these fake giveaways or something like that, and make sure you have, of course, your big wallet and your smaller wallets completely separated. Don't have one wallet holding absolutely everything, because if you lose it all, then you probably can't afford to lose all of that, right? So that's another good thing to keep in mind. Now, when it comes to your MetaMask wallet, you're going to have a 12 or 24 seed phrase. These 12 words, if I just quickly type in right now, MetaMask seed phrase, basically your unique 12-word phrase. It could be, I don't know, it could be like dog, cat, door handle, just 12 words that you get when you create that MetaMask wallet. This is critical that you do not ever store this digitally. Write it down on a freaking notepad, something like this. Put your 12 words down in that freaking notepad and put it in a vault. Obviously, this notepad is actually just empty. I'm just a pretentious wanker. Honestly, this is just an empty notepad that I bought because I thought it looks cool and I feel like I'm creative. by having a notepad on my desk. But what I'm trying to say here, everyone, is do not ever type in or store your 12-word phrase anywhere except somewhere like, a piece of paper, somewhere you can put it in a vault in real life. Keep it safe and make sure you don't lose it, of course, because you need it if you get signed out of MetaMask. It's the only way you can sign back in. Ledgers, Ledger Shop. Ledger Shop is a big one right now. And of course, with all the hacks going on, you want to look at getting a ledger. This is an extra layer of protection for your MetaMask wallet. And let me tell you one thing that's super cool. If you have a ledger, you can add another layer of protection to your MetaMask, where, for example, if you want to do a transaction on your MetaMask, you need to use the tangible ledger to authorize that transaction. Recently, they've got some cool new colors right here, like a cool red one and a cool sort of purple one right there, but very secure. You protect your assets by using a cold wallet, something like this, which allows you to keep your crypto stored offline almost. And if you do want to do an online transaction, you can actually connect your MetaMask and your ledger together to give it that extra boost of safety, which is so important. Now, there are tons of different wallets you can look here. I'm not affiliated, by the way, with Ledger at all, but they do have a lot of different products. So make sure you pick one that you feel is best. Lots of people go for the Ledger Nano. It's not the most costly one. I think I've got the Ledger Nano, I believe, or the S Plus. I can't actually remember which one. Either way, make sure you have a ledger. And it's easy to get lazy sometimes, and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered to store my stuff there, or I can't be bothered to, this, that, and that. But it can cost you a lot over time, right? Hackers are constantly on the move, and it only takes one little slip up for you to accidentally get screwed over and phished and lose your information. So if you do spot any scams out there, you can report phishing attempts and scams and stuff like that on the ledger.com website. So also help the community, guys. So if you do see any scams, shut them down, report them, get other people to report them. Be careful that you're going to see scams everywhere, and I think it's going to be ever growing. You're not going to get rid of it. Another tip, by the way, don't have the same password for everything. If you've got the same password for your YouTube account, your Gmail account, an exchange, your Facebook account, you're pretty screwed, because the hacker can just assume, okay, maybe he's just going to use the same password for everything, and then you've shot yourself in the foot, right? Keep your passwords completely unique. Hot wallets. So hot wallets are dangerous wallets. These are the wallets where you can be vulnerable, right? So examples of hot wallets: MetaMask, for example, a Coinbase wallet, Edge wallet. And if I quickly go to my MetaMask right now, guys, when you do get your hardware device, you can actually connect a hardware device. So make sure that you do that. You can connect your hardware device via this particular drop down menu. I will make a video on it later about a guide on how to do it. But yeah, hot wallets: MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, Edge wallet, Trust wallet, Binance, Gate, anything that is just digital. Centralized exchanges, DEXs, they feel safe, but they are not necessarily 100% safe, right? So be very, very careful. It is risky, okay? Hot wallets are wallets that are always connected to the internet, no matter what. When you're sleeping, your tokens are there. They could just get taken, whilst you're in dreamland. Hot wallets are linked with public and private keys that help facilitate transactions. Hot wallets are connected to the internet. They tend to be somewhat more vulnerable to hacks. Cold wallets here. So let's have a look at the cold wallets, everyone. Cold wallets explained. Cold wallets differ from hot wallets in that they're not internet enabled. Hence, they're less susceptible to hacking. Okay, that's great, but what are some of the disadvantages of this? So hot wallet pros and cons: internet based, so it's very easy to access nice and quickly. But of course, the disadvantages are that you can get hacked, lose your keys, lose your crypto. Cold wallet pros and advantages. So this is quite important. Enhanced security benefit. Very, very important. Full possession of your tokens, because the private and public keys are in your control. So, if they're your keys, it's your crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. Portable, which is good as well. Very small, like the size of this remote, probably even smaller. Advantages, disadvantages: easily lost. I thought about this. What if I lose my hot wallet? Cold wallet, rather. Just like I lose my freaking keys sometimes. Well, it says here expensive. I don't think that's expensive, and I think that's just a freaking great investment. $200 to protect potentially thousands of dollars. It makes sense, right? Complex to use. Disadvantage: well, in life, if you want the good things, you've got to learn what they're about. You've got to read, educate yourself a little bit. Probably is a bit complex for some people, and even I find them a bit confusing, but you keep on learning, and that's fine, right? Last part of the video, how to avoid these scams. So protect your wallets. Keep an eye on your wallet app. The first time you transfer money, send only a small amount to confirm the legitimacy of a crypto wallet app. So be careful which wallets you choose. Be careful which dexes you choose. Only invest in things you understand. So if something's confusing you and you don't understand, say, the contract information, maybe you're looking at a shitcoin on, Dex tools, for example, and things can look a bit dodgy sometimes there. So only invest in what you understand and what your gut feeling tells you to get involved in. Take your time. Scammers often use high pressure tactics to get you to invest your money quickly, like promoting a time sensitive bonus or a giveaway, like, oh my gosh, $1 million giveaway ending in 24 hours, or you are owed this money, XYZ, this compensation, quickly get your money back here, something like that. But take your time, read thoroughly, check the URLs, check, even back check Reddit. Type into Reddit, like, is this website a scam? See what other people have said about it. Be wary of social media adverts. Yes. Ignore cold calls. Now, also ignore DMs on, Discord and stuff like that. My DMs, lots of these are malicious inbox messages, and I'm aware of that. But some people aren't. Some people think that anyone that reaches out to them online, they're actually there to help, when in real world terms, if someone is trying to help you, usually it is too good to be true, especially if they're claiming to flip your money, turn $100 into $200 or whatever. Not going to happen, guys. So ignore any cold calls, ignore anyone that's trying to help you on Instagram, ignore those Forex warriors, ignore people messaging you on Twitter, ignore people messaging you on Discord. Just stay the heck away, all right? Only download apps from official platforms. Absolutely. Use verified stores only. Do your own research all the time and your own due diligence all the time as well. Be extra safe. Take the extra time. Don't make any moves whilst you're drunk, whilst you're tired, it's late at night. Make sure you're focused in these crypto spaces. So yeah, it's too good to be true sometimes. If something is too good to be true, then it probably is. Remember that, guys. So please be careful. Please be careful. Don't expose yourself. Write down your keys somewhere offline and just please be safe, right? It's not worth it in the long term to lose all your crypto. And then that's about a wrap. Make sure you get yourself into the Jacob Crypto Clan Discord down below. Come say hi. Would love to see you guys there. And yeah, hopefully we don't see more people out there fall victim to these wallet hacks, because they are pretty depressing to see. And that's not what we want to see in the crypto space. That's not what the DeFi world is about. Thank you for watching. Stay crypto safe. I hope this was helpful. If it was, comment down below. I'd like to know that I helped. And see you all soon. Bye for now.